Yotta. You ain't know? Listen. All right. I'm gonna put it like this. On this specific calendar date, um, here in November, the 19th day, and this year, 2025. Um, here's this. Now, I use take Toastmasters, so all those individuals talking about he says it's like, listen, what I specifically am speaking about is pretty like raw, like so because I usually have a whole bunch of ton of things I would like to say, so like you know um that's something else for another time. The part is, okay, this is a window. Individuals have 2 weeks of this calendar date. This is an energy of transformation where the caterpillar turns into a butterfly, and the butterfly can no longer go back to being a caterpillar ever. So humans are having a period to where individuals can turn into a butterfly. Basically, this basically right now the period of the old physics is like dissolved for these a matter of specific days and stuff like that. All right, and you can literally be able to transform into that butterfly. That means you will no longer be the same you. Okay, it's about shedding the old version of you and going into the new version of you. It's more of an expanded consciousness. Okay, you become more classy, more delighted, more childlike, you know, and it's not some type of false type of, your authenticity, you know, is essential at this time. Drop all the versions of you that that others would like to see of you, that confined you into a box to where you didn't really feel childlike and really get to like speak loud when you feel me, not in a way to like hurt someone. It's just being yourself, your childlike self, the you that is full with humility, you that's transformed to humility. You got this window is a period for you to be able to really literally transform to where the old you no longer exists. It is dead. Like when the caterpillar turns to the butterfly, that caterpillar no longer exists. This type of stuff, it's this is really about to happen. So basically, you'll be able to have super human abilities, psychic abilities, like where you see on the movies. You'll have yours. That's what I'm saying. You'll no longer be the same. You won't be operating by the old system. Your body has upgraded. It's integrated new abilities. Okay? So this time where y'all gonna have to go into solitude, you know, um, and a slight isolation period to where you feel me, where the caterpillar goes into the cocoon and it ain't got nobody outside to like really be talked to other than itself. So this is the time where if you have like the children and stuff like that, you know let them know to explore themselves, and kind of teach them how to enjoy themselves when they're you know by themselves. you know be with yourself, for yourself, by yourself. Like the sun ain't tag teaming with nobody. You gotta be comfortable with being independent. You gotta be comfortable with being, seeing yourself in a new version of you. But it's not really too much about being all up in your mind. It's about embodying the mastery of your heart chakra, your heart, your emotions. You know, You got to be able to hone, you master your emotions, and literally be authentic version of you, regardless of what other people like would like would like, themselves to feel good about you, you know, in some kind of like made up version. You don't you let no, I'm not going to fit that version of you. I'm going to be who I really am. I love you though. I love you, So how about you be yourself? Because everybody else is taken, You got to be quick. You got to be quick with the communication. It got to come from the heart. You can't, like, you should already have gone through these already in your heart, because your heart knows before it gets to your mind. This is open for everybody. Every race, every complexion, everybody has this opportunity to get real, authentic spiritual abilities. Like when I say, like, when this window closes, when these windows close, the identity. Let me see how much time I got. Okay. So the thing is, you gotta kind of get isolate. You gotta like kind of get to yourself. You feel me? Find out your childlike. Get into your childlike nature. If you was out in you feel me, in the forest or whatever, you got to be okay with the you feel me, with upgrading yourself, with being a higher version of you. What would the higher version of you look like? How would it be? Childlike, humility. You bring the peace. When you show up, everybody just, hey, explore yourself. Be real with yourself. Be honest. Some of your thoughts is masquerading as emotions. Some people like to trigger those thoughts to try to get your heart. These are things people try to get into your heart. Okay, I'm just saying, when this window closes, the identity that individuals have, they're going to kind of have that identity for many years. They're going to have that identity. They're going to be stuck with that identity. So that's why I'm saying this window right now is an opportunity for you to be able to change into your higher self, your higher version of yourself. Okay? This is the time where, things that used to happen in years are going to happen in months. Things that used to happen in months going to happen in weeks. Things that used to happen in weeks going to happen in less than that. This, because there's an energy, there's a window to where you can jump timelines right now. However, you got to be an authentic version of you. It sheds, you feel me? You, in order to reach those higher versions of you, you got to shed the mask of the false version of you, or who you're trying to be. Like, what you mean you trying to be your higher self? No, just be your higher self. Just be that. Just got a beautiful download. So, like I said, this window is open for about a matter of 2 weeks, and then some other things are going to be coming in after those couple of weeks for 2 more weeks. The thing is, the swiftness where you can transform into your higher self, like, you gotta, like, you gonna feel emotion. You gotta know the Most High of all creators came to experience sensitivity, the sensation. However, you can experience a higher version of sensation. You are the creator experiencing the creator self. You got to tap into your creative energy. You got to take yourself out of that box. Stop blaming everybody. Stop blaming the matrix. Stop blaming what other people doing. What is you doing with your time? We all got the same amount of time. It's what you doing with your time. Okay? My time is based on quality, not quantity, doing a whole bunch of things. Mine is based on quality, how I do things. That's what I focus on, because that intensify. Okay? So I'm just letting y'all know, we have a window period of two weeks, and individuals going to be stuck with a certain identity. It's just going to be them for many years. I'm just letting y'all know. Which are you choosing? Be that caterpillar or that butterfly? Be real with yourself. I love y'all. Stay accountable.